Welcome to King Says So, a channel that advocates for one Africa, one land, one Africa, one language, one Africa, one currency, one Africa, one army. I wish to witness Africans all around the world united as one in our lifetime. Enjoy.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy King053, Mr. Easy Imali ending in Nengi, and we're back at it again with another one. I would like to speak about a speech I had that the president of Kenya, William Ruto, was articulating a point that I've been telling you guys on and off every day on this channel about, and that is one Africa, one currency. He's asking an important question. Why is it that we Africans, when we trade amongst ourselves, the measurement is in dollar? Why? Why is it when I buy something in Zimbabwe, I have to buy in dollars? Why? Let's just listen quickly to a snippet of how the president voiced it out. I like such president. If he continues to speak like this, he's gonna be my best president. It's the Rwandan president, and now the Kenyan president is coming also there in my top 5. They are coming in my top 5 as people who understand Pan-Africanism. Let's quickly listen to what President William Ruto said.
4 trillion. The free trade is projected to lift 30 million people out of extreme poverty and boost incomes by 7%, or US dollars 450 billion by 2035. This is the magnitude of what typical Pan-African collective action can achieve, and we are only getting started. Sequencing will always be critical in these initiatives. African integration will require freer movement of people and goods, which in turn call for better infrastructure and better connectivity. Yet, the soul of free trade is the medium of exchange. The barriers to easy payments and settlements across borders within our continent are simply unsustainable. Let me give you an example. Traders from Djibouti selling to Kenya, or traders from Kenya selling to Djibouti, have to look for US dollars. How is US dollars part of the trade between Djibouti and Kenya? Why? And we are saying that today, Afri-Exim Bank have given us a mechanism where traders in our continent can trade in their goods and services, and the Africa Exim Bank will settle payments in local currency. That is why Kenya champions the Pan-African payment and settlement system that is done by our own institution, the Afri-Exim Bank. Why, members? Why is it necessary for us to buy things from Djibouti and pay in dollars? Why? There is no reason. And we are not against the US dollar. We just want to trade much more freely. Let us pay in US dollars what we are buying from the US. But what we are buying from Djibouti, let's use local currency.
You know, ladies and gentlemen, it is always seen impossible until it is done. That is one of the most famous quotes from Utata Nelson Mandela. It always seems impossible until it is done. That is why when I preach one Africa, one land, meaning I'm not saying the countries must kill its borders, no. I'm saying there must be free trade in Africa, where you don't have to show a passport to go to another country. The only thing that will be limited to you or be the only right that you will not have that other people have is you wouldn't be able to vote in a country where you are not born. But you'll be able to move freely. Or let's call it a transport passport that anyone can freely have and go anywhere they want. When we speak about one Africa, one currency, this is what exactly the president is speaking about. Africans must have a currency of which they can trade in that has nothing to do with the yin and the yang and the dollar, the pound, whatever currency. A currency that African leaders come and sit down and say, this is the currency we want our people to trade in. Do you understand what I'm saying? It is possible. If African presidents can sit down in the African Union and decide on a number, I don't know what that number is. I'm not an economist. A number that will be agreed upon across the board. We don't need to trade in dollar. We don't need to measure our success when we have the minerals. Measure our success in the pound. Why? Why? Explain. The president is also asking the question, why is it when two African countries are trading amongst each other, the measurement must be in dollar? Why? That is exactly why you are tuned into this channel. Because little by little, we are educating people slowly. And I'm telling you, the next wave of leadership that are coming, young men like myself, young women like yourself, the next political movement that is going to come, not necessarily in parliament, but the next political movement in terms of the mindset, how we'll be carrying ourselves. We're going to get rid of this dollar. I know the BRICS, they are trying to do exactly that, but I don't like the BRICS because it still involves China, India, and Russia. That's the only reason I don't, Brazil and Russia. I don't agree with it. I want the United States of Africa. That is what I want. United States of Africa. One currency, one language, one army, and one land. That is what I want. So I just wanted to show you guys that clip of the president. I thoroughly enjoyed hearing that type of school of thought. I enjoy Africans when they start asking this type of questions. We can do it, Africans. We can do it. We can do it. If we can speak English so fluently and everyone can understand, anyone in Africa can understand me speaking English. Or maybe 90% or 80% of Africans can understand. Those who are on the internet anyway, everyone can understand me. Why is it that we can't do it in an African language? Why not? Ask yourself why. How many years did it take for these colonizers to beat French and Portuguese and English into our head? So much that today we are even defending this rubbish language. We don't have a language that we are proud of as Africans that we can all communicate in. It is possible. I'm telling you, it is possible. We must plant just the seed. We are not responsible for watering it. The next generation will come and water that seed that we have planted. But we must start asking questions like President Ruto is asking, why? Once you ask why, the answer is coming. Thank you guys for tuning in. I will see you guys next time. And you guys know, until next time, please keep on praying. And I salute you.
Thank you for tuning in. If you enjoyed the content, leave your thoughts on the comment section and hit the like and subscribe button, and we will meet on the next one.